Bloggo's POW.
Okie dokie, let's have a look at 4 more Sega Saturn fighting games. So, in a development nobody ever asked for, we have Virtua Fighter Kids. So this is what happens when people go out on the piss too much. Games developers get back drunk and go, hey, what if we made them all small with big heads and didn't change anything else? Here we go. So, predictably enough, we have all the Virtua Fighter characters, and we're going to go with Sarah because we always go with Sarah. Normal kids, normal kids, normal kids. These kids ain't normal. Now, immediately the problem I have with this, okay, so it plays like Virtua Fighter, but it almost seems like the characters just don't have the same reach that their grown-up counterparts have. I've no idea what's going on with the flowers there, and oh no, that's your round counter, isn't it? So I've won, so I've got a bloomed flower. But it plays like Virtua Fighter 2, but kidified. I really don't see the real reason this exists. I really don't. It's not like a Puzzle Fighter or Pocket Fighter, whatever it is, by Capcom, where they changed the core mechanics of the Street Fighter style games into something else. This, however, doesn't appear to have any real reason to play this over Virtua Fighter 2. I mean, it looks nice, it really does. It really does look colourful and fun. But it's just not necessary. Now, one thing I will say is this wasn't... Oh, well, obviously I've just mentioned Pocket Fighter, but this also led Takara to do a big-headed version of Toshinden. I can't even remember what it was called now. Toshinden Kids, no. Toshinden Wombles, Womble Kids. It was a super deformed version of Toshinden.
I win. Fight 2. Ready, go.
That was it. Toshinden. Very nice. But again, like this, has the same reason. It really doesn't need to exist. Okay, well, let's move along. We've got more games to play. Right, so after a nice little sprite-based 2D intro, we've got Golden Axe the Duel, the Golden Axe game nobody asked for. So, it is Golden Axe, but it's not. It's a one-on-one fighting game with Golden Axe's clothes on. So we're going to be Tyrus Flair, because we're going to fight Elf Man.
Duel 1.
So this really, again, is a bit pointless. It's a 2D fighter, obviously, but really, the Saturn had loads of 2D fighters. I mean, there were versions of Samurai Showdown, and Street Fighter, and King of Fighters, and so many other 2D fighters. We did not need another one. Not from a franchise which was known for being a scrolling beat 'em up.
Duel 2.
A genre on the Saturn which was underrepresented. So you had a choice of Guardian Heroes or Die Hard Arcade, possibly a couple of others which I've forgotten, please comment below. But you've got this 2D fighter which just isn't necessary. This is becoming a sort of a running thing with this episode, games that aren't necessary. But as a result, it's competently programmed, it's just not very interesting. I've been paying such little attention, I've absolutely no idea. I think I've won a round, I think he's won a round, I don't know. I'm not paying any attention. I don't actually care a great deal. It's a shame because it does look nice, it is pretty, there's lots of detail here. The Saturn's excellent at 2D detailing. Sprite-based games, but just not interested, sorry. This is going to be a short one.
Galaxy Fight.
So, with a very, very quick and spangly intro, we've got Galaxy Fight, which is from Sunsoft. Okay, let's get straight in. Now again, I do believe this appeared on the Neo Geo as well. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head if it did. I have a vague recollection that it did. So we're going to be Rumi, because she's our Rumi. Like a roommate, maybe, or a Roomba. Maybe she's actually a Catgirl vacuum cleaner. And we're going to the planet. So right, so we're fighting Captain Commando's idiot cousin. Now, the thing about this game is the stages don't have any barriers to them. They just scroll infinitely. See, Captain Commando's getting upset that I'm just fucking about like this, but okay, let's do some fighting. And I have no idea how to do any moves at all, and he's completely rinsing me. I mean, seriously, what the fuck? He's got an armoured power suit and I've got some spandex leggings on. What can I say? It's a life choice. Yes, Roomba loses. Go and vacuum up something. Oh, it doesn't appear to have any moves. I've got a taunt move. Yeah, it's standard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a Neo Geo game. It's got a standard 4-button layout here. This Saturn pad isn't quite accustomed to, but this is going really badly. Maybe I should have looked at the instructions. Oh crap. Oh, it looks nice and that, but it's a 2D fighter on the Saturn, of which there's loads. You know, there's Samurai Showdown, King of Fighters games, lots of Capcom games. Let's continue. Let's try with a different character. We're going to go with Budget Robocop 2. Robot Cop 2 if you like. So here we go against again. So come on, Robocop, let's do some falling over. doesn't appear to be any sort of Dragon Punch sort of moves or anything like that. I really should have read the instructions. And Robot Cop is dead. Robot Cop 2, the furniture of law enforcement. Yeah, I've stolen that joke again. Oh, Christ. Yeah, so this is another unnecessary game. 2D fighters on the Saturn, there's loads of them. And I'd much rather be playing one of the others than playing this. I mean, I actually think I'd rather play Golden Axe the Duel than this, but that's saying something. I mean, rather play fighting that. Rather play Vampire Savior or something like that. This is just really, really boring. Oh well, let's move along. So here we go, it's Toshinden URA Ultimate Revenge Attack. I've got a feeling this one's unnecessary too, but hey ho. So you pick your character, you've got the normal Toshinden bunch, but you've also got a couple of new characters, Ron and Ripper. I do Ron, but we're going to be Sophia because and also that character selection screen is really, really ugly. Now, interestingly enough, this looks not bad. It's quite high res for a Saturn 3D fighter. Not massively detailed. And it's sort of halfway between the original Toshinden and Toshinden 2. So, yeah, it's sort of, it was a Saturn exclusive Toshinden URA. And it's also got those cheesy shortcuts that the PlayStation version have, where you can just press a button to pull a move off like this. Which makes it a lot easier to win. But again, it's really unnecessary. Virtua Fighter 2 had come out, Virtua Fighter 1 was out, we've already played on a previous video the Fighters Mega Mix, like Last Bronx, Fighting Vipers and things like that, and I don't think even Sophia's heaving chest is actually going to save this. Oh, it's a Do-Ron. Very fast loading times. I normally cut the loading times out of my videos. But I haven't done that with this because it is very, very fast. I find myself talking while there's a very brief loading screen, and then before I've got time to think, oh, I should shut up so I can cut that, it's already loaded to the next level. So that's nice and fantastic. But yeah, it's okay, it's nice enough. But it's also completely redundant in a world of which Fighting Vipers and Virtua Fighter 2 exists. Oh, she's chucking great big bowling ball sized bombs at me. Oh, and she's gone sparkly shit on me. But yeah, no real reason to play this above some of the other fighting games on the system. I mean, this is probably the most playable out of the three that four we've played. But that's no real reason to play it though. Again, this did get a PAL release. I can't imagine it being too expensive. I know the Japanese version is not particularly expensive. But, what are you going to do, eh? What are you going to do? Play something else, that's what you should do. So, there was some more Sega Saturn fighting games. What do you think of them? Comment below!
Yeah, subscribe or naff off!